Okay, we got a Maytag dehumidifier that is running and not dehumidifying properly. My friend gave me a few of them. Got this one's already taken apart. There's a Whirlpool one, a newer one. These two are newer ones. They're like, yeah, they keep failing. Can you fix them? Usually they're not worth fixing. If you take it to a shop, might be half the price of the new one. Doing it yourself, not the easiest. You kinda have to know what you're doing. So I'm gonna go over with how they work. Usually, yeah, works like a air conditioner, basically. Air conditioner, if you notice, they usually leak. So that's what's happening. This is the coils that condenses the air on there. The moisture kind of sticks to it because these coils get cold when the compressor is running, pumping Freon through it, cooling these coils. It leaks into this compartment and then it leaks out here. So yeah, what you need to be able to that to happen, you need the compressor pumping and you need the fan blowing the air through the coils. Looks like there's a primary, secondary coil. You see there's a corrosion. That means that's where the leaking happens. Some kind of thermistor there, sensing the coil temperature. It could be pretty smart, but basically, yeah, you turn it on, you hear the compressor buzzing, fan spinning, and you're barely getting some sweating only on one of the lines instead of all of them. That means you're out of Freon, which these dehumidifiers are R410. R410 is a new Freon that is very high pressure, and from my experience, once you start leaking Freon out, after you charge it back up, I think it's like 150, 130 psi on the low side, basically they will still leak out, which the R22, the old school one, they're already being phased out because it's bad for the ozone. I still have a can of the R22, so this one is a lot lower pressure, so this one should be able to charge it back up and hopefully would keep the hopefully we'll keep the Freon in there. Or I don't even know if it's a Freon. I have to hook it back up and actually turn it on to see if we get the compressor to kick in. If the compressor doesn't kick in, usually then we can put like a start device on there to give it a little boost. Worst comes to worst, it's the control board not giving the power to the compressor at all. Alright, well, let's dig in. Okay, so we got the piercing nail installed on the low side. It's like a thicker tube out of two. This one was insulated. Got the gauges hooked up, and looks like a Freon is about 30 pounds per square inch. And we can see the coils starting to cover with frost. Like we got a decent pressure, we got the condensation should be happening. Right now the air is kind of cold and not humid at all, and plus I have the cover off. But basically, yeah, when I tapped into the system it was running at 0, so that means it has a leak somewhere. I think it's like 20 years old, so it's pretty typical. Over 20 years old, they lose some Freon, multiple joints. We can put some UV oil in the Freon in the hoses before we fill up with Freon, and the next time when it's lower again we can check it out with the UV light or the blue light and find the leak and then fix it. So Alright, I think so much for this time. Just gonna close this up. I think this guy should work now for a while. We'll wait till we'll see how long it lasts, and possibly I can fix it. Definitely a lot better than these 410 units that the pressure is usually 150 psi instead of 30 to 50. So if there is a leak, it's gonna leak out really quickly. So much for these newer systems with the better freon that break faster. And maybe ozone is better, but for the landfill, it's not good. Anyway, thanks for watching the channel. I hope you like it. Please like, subscribe, comment. I know I'm gonna get some talk about not fixing the leak, and we're gonna get to it eventually. So first we want to see if the compressor is running, and if it's working, I guess then it's worth it to put the time and effort to finding the leak and making this thing work again. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care.